Supermodel, the Dream Stick, and the Kev Pro 136 by 41.5. What Santa Claus brought? 12 and an 8 meter Reedin Supermodels. We have the Dream Stick bar and lines. Short leash. I really like short leashes. 136 by 41.5. The Kev Pro. Bum, 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 bum. It's actually super light. That's what I'm picking up on this right now, is just how light it is. I mean, that's me holding it one hand. Doesn't have foot straps, it's not wet, all that stuff. Yeah, but it's pretty good. And then we go over to our foot pants here. That's what the underside looks like. You'll see the top's over here. Cool. Quite like this. You pick that up and you can swivel that down to get your angles. I like it. I like it a lot. And that's what they've said actually, like in some of their videos, Damien, and that he does the product talk, and he said, hey, we've had the opportunity to make more profit on our products, but they said there's no point in it. They said our whole goal is to make the best kiteboarding products that we possibly can. And they said like people can see that a premium product they'll keep, you know, and they'll talk about. Set up my Kev Pro 136 by 41.5 centimeter board. The screws are kept in here, hardware screws in there. Now the thing that really I'm really excited to use is this. So when I put these bindings on the board, I will be able to change exactly on both feet what angle I have. Why is that important? Well, if you think about it, imagine you do hours and hours and hours on the water with one of your feet a little bit more that way. What's going to happen? You're going to start getting issues with your muscles and stuff. So kudos to you guys at Reedin. I haven't even tried it yet, so maybe I'm talking before I say anything here, but I just think that is so cool. It's small, but it's just so cool. And then what I'm really excited about is the G10 5 centimeter fins. I haven't ridden 5 centimeter fins ever, so it's going to be so good to be able to stick to the water and just hold down all the power. Okay, so that's the bindings on. Let's just go through. I've zeroed it out on either side, 0, which is really cool. I like that. That is by far the easiest set of bindings I've ever had to try and align and make sure that I'm good. I like going 0, just gives me some good leverage on my back heel. It's quite nice to have these loops so you can adjust quite nicely with the loops. Cool, that can fold back there like that. So this is the Dream Stick by Reedin. You've got two options, either 22 meters or 24 meters. And I'm just gonna run through the first opening of this bar and lines for you, okay? Let's tidy this up. This is actually one of the moments I've been so excited about. I usually ride a Core Sensor 2 S Pro bar, so this is going to be really exciting to see what the difference is and see how the bar feels in my hand, and see that molding shape on the bar. So that's, yeah, let's get into it. Look how these bar and lines have been wrapped. This is the Kevin Lungaray true way of wrapping a bar and lines. He reckons there's no need to do the crisscross. So let's go over it. La, la, la. Hey, it's not getting wound up. Red is left quite clearly, I would say. You can change your width on the side there. So bar width, straight away, look at that. Just look at that diameter. Holy cow, my whole hand can go around that. Wow. Wow.
Okay, and I can feel that that's wrong straight away. Wow, cool. Okay, so that feels good. Yep, look at that. My hand fits perfectly like that. Okay, like that. Yes. And as soon as it's the wrong way around, look at that. I can feel that it's wrong. The bolts are on this side and it's smooth, so I know that that's wrong.
Exclusive MEL flying line are the stiffest lines available for the most reactive kite flying experience and virtually no stretch over time. Of a bungee rope, it's got those ceramic ball bearings. That's what they're saying you need to make sure that you keep clean and clear of sand, or just rinse it with water. It's a good habit anyway to clean your stuff with fresh water after a session. Cool.
So if I was going to go deep, take that off there, back and swivel, cool. This is probably how I would ride it. And that goes on there like that, on there like that. Now, this is the interesting part, because the sensor 2 has a high Y, whereas this is quite low. So that's interesting. Let's have a look at this. Dream stick, cool. This is a bit of bungee. Simple cleat in there. And that can just strap on like clown cleat. When I'm done with it, on there, ride, take that off, clown cleat down, clown cleat up. When I'm walking my lines out, this is how I do it. So just to make sure,
in order for this center line auto swivel to work, one thing you have to do is make sure that you set it up all straight, so you can't have your center lines tangled from the get-go. So the way I do it, because I'm used to the core bar, is I will put my foot like that, so this center line's going through, the left center line's going through my legs, and the other way you can tell it's, actually the left center line, they've set you up already. It's got the red dot on it. So that red dot, I know, has to be on the left. So that red center one is going to be between my legs. And when I pick these two up, I pick them up like this. So I keep them separated. So the other thing that I've noticed was just how responsive the foot pads are. So these foot pads here, these foot pads are just super like rigid. Like this is just, it's like the whole platform is a circle and this foot pad fits on there, and all of that gets translated through this top pad here, which is actually quite stiff, which is great. So any movement you do with your toes gets translated into that back edge. Your whole rail is what you're after. I've set it up to 0-0 just so I can really focus on getting that whole rail in when I boost. But yeah, it's been super good. It's built for boosting, and it is just absolutely, you can hold down as much power as you want to with this board, and as soon as you want to do a little pop before a boost, or when you want to go, the board will just let you do it, and you do it so gracefully. I must admit, the previous board I've used is a Nash Monarch, which is a 136 by 42.5, so it was wider than this one. And I can only tell the difference between that board and this board because I haven't ridden much else, but the 5 centimeter fins are obviously going to play a bigger factor than my 3 centimeter fins that I had. So all in all though, just everything with the board, the comfort of it, landing big jumps, landing my inverted front roll rotations, it's way more forgiving on this Reedin board. This is what the back side of the board looks like. Some small channeling there, some bigger channels on your both your rails, depending on when you're riding, what kind of time in your ride you're actually doing. You're going to use that rail a little bit more. Look where the fins are in comparison to the outside of the shape. That's important as well. Even over there, you've got that side. So yeah, honestly, it's been a fun board to ride. Welcome to the Supermodels! These kites are designed for boosting and wave riding. That's the two genres of kiting that I think these kites are really going to suit. They've got quite a deep shape, I'm sure you can tell from here. And the only adjustment point is actually just on the corner there, where you've got 3 different options. It comes in the middle option, which is the factory setting. I'm actually all about boosting when it comes to kiteboarding, and I actually reached out to Damien, who gave the answer, which is, he said, our kites come on this middle factory setting, which we think is the most balanced setting for these kites, but there's no technical point that's going to help you boost. It's all about the feeling in the kite, and you have the adjustment on these if you want more bar pressure or less. I actually thought that was a really refreshing answer, as now your kite designer is in charge of how your kite flies and you don't have the chance to mess it up. How cool is that?
Alright, so the wind has picked up. It's probably 10 knots, and this 12 meter says 10 to 23 knots, so I'm gonna give it a bash. The first flight of the Supermodel, 12 meter, and literally 10 knots. Oh, I don't have a harness. Bugger. I need to get a harness. Okay, I got my harness. Christ is averted. It's probably 11 knots, okay? It's 11 knots. Go on, you bugger. And we have an outdoor. Oh, that was so easy. Okay. Look at that, hey? Following the cut. In the air. Good. Once it goes back, which is good, that's good. Also, there it is, right line, probably see that? A little twist happening every now and then. Super nice. Look at that. Soft foam. One thing I've noticed, I've been flying this only for 5 minutes, but you know what I've noticed straight away? Sorry, let me get the right side. You know what I've noticed straight away is just, I know where that kite is all the time. Like, without looking at it, through this bar and lights, I can feel everything. It's so thin that every like movement, every pull, I can feel it through my fingertips, which just means I know exactly where the kite is. Okay, it's just on the right of 12, so 1, it's going 11 now. Look at that. And then, whoop, on the side, yep, done. Again. If there was a little bit more wind, we could do a little bit of hang time, see what it's like. But that's not bad. It's not bad for like 10 knots, maybe 11 knots. Oh, first flight on a new kite and borrowing lines feels flipping good. Enough wind, but watch this, watch this, watch this. Look where the shadow is. That lady needs our shade. She needs our shade, okay? Just, I don't know if you can see, but you're gonna see it's right there. Just enough shade for you. Just enough shade for you, okay? Fuck, you're a dick, Garrick. See. Oh, we've got it! We've got it! Oh no! No, stay right there. That is the only spot. The umbrella of all umbrellas. No one's got time for sun. No one's got time for sunbathing. That is like flipping on the money, mate. Oh. I'm a pro umbrella flyer, put it that way. I'm a pro. I was just playing a prank. Sorry.
Well, that probably wasn't the superpower you were hoping for, but I hope you guys had a laugh. But I will be giving away this discount, which will allow anyone in New Zealand to get 5% off Reedin gear, which will be the V2 gear, which is awesome. And it'll give you free shipping. So all the way from Australia to New Zealand, your doorstep, free shipping and 5% discount. So I just wanted to bring some value, and we've actually worked it out so you won't even have to pay any custom fees or duties, and that applies to all the kites, all the gear, aside from the boards, which will incur some more costs. But yeah, feel free to use that. I just wanted to provide some value in this video, and please make the most of it. It would be awesome if you supported me. To get your discount and free shipping, I've dropped a link to Surf Connect under this video, as well as the code again, which is on your screen, but that'll also be down there. Super easy. Go on there and choose whatever gear you're after and punch in the code. If you wanted to test out this gear, just get in touch with me and we can arrange something. You can head over to my social media channels, so Life of Garrick and Facebook, Instagram. I'm even on TikTok now, and I've been updating my progress and stuff using these kites. I'm really happy with these kites now, and stay tuned because the next log that's going to come out is going to be filled with action using these Supermodel kites, and I can't wait to share it with you. Thanks for watching, guys, and may the winds be with you.